Every week, we profile someone in our region that is making a difference in people's lives as part of 90.5 WESA Celebrates.
The Record March, played by the Edison Military Band.
Randy Gilson has played a significant role in revitalizing the north side of Pittsburgh with his creation of Randyland. If you were strolling down Arch Avenue on the north side, you'd be hard-pressed to miss it, a whimsical-looking building with a 40-foot-high mural of brilliantly colored butterflies, ladybugs, dinosaurs, and more. It's Randyland, and it all started a little over 30 years ago when Randy Gilson moved into the neighborhood.
And I just fell in love with the architecture, but I noticed that it was rough over here. A lot of empty lots, a lot of garbage. It seemed like people weren't talking, getting along. There's a lot of separation in values, and that's when I started thinking that I needed to do something myself. I just saw garbage in front of people's homes. A lot of vacant houses, a lot of nice houses, but nobody picking up the weeds or the litter.
So Randy dipped into his savings from his part-time job as a waiter and started cleaning up the neighborhood, planting hundreds of mini gardens and cleaning up the trash.
I had $1,000, so I decided, well, take the $1,000 and buy whiskey barrels. And I did that and put them in front of all the empty houses with shrubbery and flowers, and magic happened.
Years later, that magic happened again when he took out a loan and purchased a dilapidated, abandoned building, turning it into his creative expression of art now known as Randyland.
By doing street art, 30 blocks of art gardens, 800 gardens, 50 vegetable gardens, and 8 parks, taught me to recycle. And so when I bought this building, I thought, well, why not use the same ideas? Recycle paint, recycle wood, recycle things you find in the alleyways. So I started taking this big building and turning it into a giant exterior art gallery.
And everyone in the neighborhood agrees. Randyland has made a major impact on the north side.
What he's done is he's created such a great statement about how we care about our houses, how we care about this architecture, how important it is to maintain sort of the face of your place. And it's such a unique piece of this community too, that it's a kind of neighborhood asset that I think generates its own kind of gravity and energy.
I couldn't tell you how many hundreds and hundreds of people we've seen stop by Randyland just to, as a photo op.
Oh, this guy's wild. And he's got an imagination, and actually we were impressed at his buildings and what he's done to them, the detail that he puts into every little project.
So who inspired Randy? His mom. She raised 6 children as a single mother, sometimes homeless, many times scraping for food. But that adversity taught Randy many valuable life lessons.
Then she struggled and struggled and struggled, and she taught her kids that no matter how many people there were ahead of you, there was tenfold behind you, that to embrace that.
Children also inspire Randy. He says they give him purpose.
I called them my garden guards, these kids that came in and helped me with the gardens all the time, and it really taught me that I have so much more to give. If you do more for others, you find that you do more for yourself, and that's the story of Randyland.
If you know someone who deserves recognition, nominate them to be featured at wesa.fm/difference.
90.5 WESA celebrates people making a difference, is supported by UPMC.